Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives 480 channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the September 10 Sunday episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown muses over the idea of giving up plural marriage completely. In the meantime, Janelle Brown finds it difficult to get over a significant argument with Kody, and the family finds themselves spending Christmas apart once more. Kody and Janelle are now coping with the aftermath of a recent heated dispute that resulted in heated words being spoken. They haven't spoken in 10 days after the altercation reached its climax, and Janelle resorted to swearing before an enraged Kody stormed out. Uncertain of where she stands with Kody right now, Janelle wonders if she needs legal assistance in the middle of the uncertainty surrounding their relationship. "I never in a million years imagined myself in this role. He has requested that I either choose him or my kids. I'm not sure who said that," Janelle clarifies. "Now that he's turned around and said it's all my fault. I'm aware of his words to me. I'm aware of his recent tirade. 'Choose your loyalties or you won't have a husband,' which he yelled at me in the car. He seems to be merely trying to find a method to get rid of me. I'm not sure if this can be fixed." A clearly distressed Janelle admits that she doesn't recognize the man she married any longer as she struggles to make sense of the ongoing mayhem. "I have no idea who this person is. Perhaps this is his true nature. I'm not sure." But Janelle responds, "I don't recognize this very mean person." The sixth mother expressed grave concerns about her financial security in the midst of the conflict and the probability of a split. "I am unable to move. I'm unable to move. In terms of money, I have nothing. When Christine left Kody, she owned the house. I am devoid of everything." Janelle shares in a tearful manner. "My name is on the same property as everyone else's. Most likely, no one will play ball or collaborate at this point." Janelle explains her financial role in the joint property project the Brown family started after moving to Flagstaff, called Coyote Pass. Kody, on the other hand, believes that his wife has just as many assets as the rest of us, which allays her worries. "It's unbelievable that at 50 years old, I'm still unable to pursue my own interests due to my financial dependence on them. I'm unable to move. I find it unbelievable that I put myself in this situation." A dejected Janelle uses out loud, "How incredibly stupid is that? I am aware of better." Kody, meanwhile, admits to being quite angry and says he doesn't plan to make amends right now. After Kody gave Janelle an ultimatum that made her pick between him and her kids, the conflict intensified and she began to question Kody's dedication to having several wives. "Janelle and I'm prepared for our recent heated argument for months. In my opinion, there has been betrayal after treachery," Kody says to the camera. "I'm not searching here for apologies. I'm not asking for an explanation. All I want is the ability to engage in polite conversation. And then she's telling me to shut up because she's so frustrated when I'm talking to her, and that irritated me." Kody confesses to having a talking head. "So when she says that I'm mean, I see her as the mean one here. Thanks to the ever-intrusive TLC cameras, we're getting the grand tour of Home Sweet Homes on this Christmas Eve. We arrive at Kody and Robyn's house, where, surprise, Mary has appeared. During Robyn's family celebrations, Mary appears to have transformed to the traditional third wheel. It resembles a live performance of the game Guess Who showed up even though they weren't invited. In true typical Mary fashion, she declares that she feels trapped in the middle, which, let's face it, is now practically her second home. Ever the generous host, Kody couldn't help but take advantage of the occasion to criticize Mary, lamenting her unplanned intrusion into his precious Robyn time. Mary is probably feeling really uncomfortable. "This house belongs to Robyn and me. I always have to fully dial down the romantic intensity with Robyn," says Kody. I am aware that Mary and Kody's situation differs. For the sake of her honor and affection, I take precautions, Robyn adds. Christine, who lives in a different part of the Brown universe, is ecstatic that she has avoided the typical polygamous mega Christmas celebration. She is surrounded by her children and grandchildren and gets to rejoice in a typical environment. Christine is living the good life, free of the polygamous chaos that normally surrounds the holidays and basking in the glory of a Christmas tree decorated with the dazzling lights of freedom. Going over to Janelle's area, the joyous atmosphere is, well, let's just say, taking a brief break. Janelle is in a gloomy mood as she and Gabe navigate her tiny kitchen, preparing a holiday feast that may just have a hint of melancholy as a secret ingredient. Between stirring and chopping, Janelle tells her that Kody has become the ghost of Christmas past and hasn't spoken to her since his stormy departure. Additionally, he is treating their daughter Savannah like a silent patient. Nori, Sister Wives recap. Kody Brown claims Janelle and Christine are planning his demise. Janelle is steadfast in her matrimonial principles and elevating the whole, in sickness and in health, pledge to a level that merits a standing ovation, even in the quiet nights that resound with the sound of Kody's absence. She doesn't waver as she follows the road set down by her fervent faith, which seems to have a rigorous no-exit policy. The ultimate accolade of the breakup ceremony, given to Kody by Janelle, is the classic boxing up of personal possessions. This ritual has apparently been around since Christine first used it to make a dramatic exit from the Kody love story. It seems that the polygamous manual only covers the first chapter, packing away your spouse's belongings. The family upheaval is affecting Janelle's children as well, and they are adjusting accordingly. In a frank talk show, Gabe acknowledges the past 2 years have been really hard. However, he says he's glad to be in a fairly happy relationship with my family. Can't help but believe that although some have closed the door, we have left it open. We've reached out and tried to be open, but it's been neglected and overlooked, said Garrison. Crimes that were thought to have occurred, but never did. Positively speaking, though Janelle's kids enjoyed a cozy and calm holiday get-together. Kody says that he has reached out to his kids, Gabe and Garrison, despite their assertions that they felt rejected. Rather, it is he who has experienced rejection from the young men. While Kody is relishing the distance, Janelle is devastated by his lack of concern for her and her children throughout the holiday season. There was nothing after the altercation. I failed to see the purpose. Both Janelle and I were missing. Additionally, I'm rather divided. For me, Janelle is currently out of sight and out of mind. It is indeed a struggle. My faithful spouse and her kids were looking for something unique. I am thus excluding everything else from today. Speaking in a confessional voice, Kody says, Robyn's house has been turned into a true winter wonderland with a Charles Dickens theme, complete with a snow-covered Dickensian town and the ghosts of the past wandering around. And Kody is completely enamored with this throwback to the past. He connects deeply with Ebenezer Scrooge's charming, or should we say tight-fisted, persona. Kody observes that he has a particular place in his heart for Scrooge. At Robyn's house, Christmas morning presents a tree covered with an abundance of gifts, the most notable of which are the motorized bikes that are given to each youngster. The kids cheered with excitement, unable to contain their happiness. Robyn comments, I think they're dangerous, after Kody gives her kids motorized bikes. I'm wondering whether Kody is attempting to make up for the fact that his family isn't all together by giving the kids these bikes instead of putting more emphasis on it. Look, he exclaims. Have a look at this really awesome item over here. Make up for what we're genuinely lacking in this situation. Kody drives Nathan, his brother-in-law, to discuss his personal experiences with polygamy and divorce. Kody acknowledges that he wants to be the bad guy, that his wife thinks he is, but he is also confused and angry. Kody is attempting to ascertain whether he can become a one-woman man and adapt to monogamy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.